Welcome to episode 2. My name's Filthy Bush and today we'll be going through what platforms that I use and the reasons why. If you didn't catch episode 1, I highly recommend you go watch it. I'll leave the link over here. And the reasons being is it's got free resources and tools to make your own logos and graphics. Let's go and jump into the content. Now, before we begin, I'll let you know that this is my opinion and recommendations based off my personal experience. I'll be breaking this up into 2 parts. To begin with, we'll be going through streaming platforms, and the second one will be discovery channels, which is about...
You just gotta keep hammering ceilings.
Okay. Through thousands of streamers to get yourself noticed. I'll also be covering off settings, tricks, features, and overall what I think about the different platforms and how they can benefit you. If you agree, disagree, or have any questions throughout the video, please leave a comment down below. And any websites we go through today, I'll leave a link down in the description. Let's get started. Now for my first recommendation, if you're just starting out and you've got a Windows PC, would be Restream.io. What this website allows you to do is to stream to multiple different platforms all at once and all at the same time. This is incredibly useful. And for 2 reasons. 1, because you guys actually get to test out different platforms to see which one that you like best. And second of all, it also helps with discoverability. Because you're streaming on multiple platforms, you're putting yourself in a lot more different places when starting out. So not only are you learning which one you like the best, you're also getting more discoverable on Google search. And don't worry about which platform is going to be best for you just right now. I want you guys to go out, use Restream, and see which one fits your type of content. Now let's go through the features and see what this bad boy can do. Yeah, boy. So once you've created an account and logged in, it's gonna bring you to this Restream dashboard. And as you can see, I've got 3 accounts already added. I've got my Twitch, my Smashcast, and my YouTube Live. So once I start OBS Studio and start streaming, it's going to broadcast to all 3 channels at once. Now just to show you how easy it is to use this platform, let's go and add a channel. And as you can see, there's just so many different platforms that you can stream all at the same time. But for this example, I'm going to be adding Mixer. So if I click on Mixer and hit connect, it's going to want to authorize Restream to use Mixer on their account. And the biggest thing here, guys, is that it wants to use the channel's stream key. And this is a very important and confidential piece of information that you shouldn't share with anybody else. But for this instance, because we know Restream is authentic and it's well known across the net, let's hit approve. Once you've hit approved, it'll bring you back to the dashboard. And as you can see, Mixer has been added to my Restream. On the next tab, we've got titles. And this is exactly where you'll update your stream titles to all your different channels. They've got a handy tool at the top where you can update all. So if you type in a title and hit update all, it will update it across all of your channels. But there is a catch, and it's quite an annoying one. And that is it won't actually update the game that you are playing. So you'll have to individually go into each channel and change the game that you're playing to the one that's current. Apart from that, it works flawlessly. On the next tab, we've got social alerts. This is a lazy man's way of doing it, and we'll go through the discovery channels later on in this video. But this is where you can update a message that will be sent out to all the different channels like Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. So it just saves a little bit of time. However, people do pick up on this and I don't recommend using it. Do it as a champion, do it yourself, and tailor it to your stream. Moving down the column, we've got chat. And chat can be displayed in 2 different ways. 1, you can have chat displaying in your web browser, or 2, you can download the app, install it onto your Windows PC, and display it that way. You'll use more CPU usage in the Windows app rather than in the web browser. And lastly, we've got analytics and scheduler. Scheduler is where you can send out pre-recorded videos and broadcast it out to your viewers. I think this is a very useless feature because what is the point in streaming when you can't interact with the viewers? And analytics gives you a breakdown of the most recent stream. I wouldn't worry too much about this section because it's going to be very low numbers as your discoverability is very low at this point in time. All right, to wrap things up on Restream, I'm going to be telling you the biggest bottleneck that you are going to encounter, and that is platform agreements and contracts. Let me give you an example. If you choose Twitch and you become an affiliate, you have to sign a contract. This can be found under your dashboard, affiliate, view affiliate agreement, and under Twitch affiliate agreement, you've got 2.2 live content exclusivity. Live content exclusivity, which means that you cannot live stream to any other platform within 24 hours of the initial broadcast. And I can bet your bottom dollar that most platforms will have this same inclusion in their contract or agreement because they want you to stream on their platform and their platform alone. All right, guys, that's it for Restream. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you're enjoying the video, support the channel, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for future content. And apart from that, let's get into the new kid on the block. So one of the biggest discussions in the streaming world right now is Mixer versus Twitch. Which one's better? I'm going to skip the 5 reasons why you should stream on Mixer, clickbait. And I'm going to dive into some data, give you some features, and tell you exactly why I'm not streaming on Mixer right now. To begin, I'm going to be showing you guys a website called similarweb.com. This is a free marketing tool that is fairly accurate. It works very well. And what it does is it analyzes other websites. I'll leave a link down in the description below, but there's one purpose to this conversation, and that's this guy right here. That's visits. And as you can see, on average, per month, back in 2018, Twitch was getting 860 million visits to their website. And then on the other hand, we have Mixer that was getting 19 million with a bit of change. Is this really a surprise though? No, it's not. Twitch has been out for years. And Mixer's only been in the game since late 16. So what's your point, filthy? The point is, guys, I crave variety. And if I've been streaming a game non-stop for the last couple of weeks and I want to break it up and go stream one of my childhood games, maybe Conker's Bad Fur Day, maybe Zelda, I can go to Twitch, I can go into Retro, and you get 500,000 followers for that channel. And currently at the moment, we've got 693 viewers. Almost the same amount of views with a popular game on Mixer. That's the difference. Moving on though, I believe because Microsoft is backing this platform and it's going to focus quite heavily on the console gaming side of things, people who don't have a PC, they own an Xbox and they play popular games, this is going to be a great platform to start with. And that's because majority of your audience is going to be Xbox players. 2, you've got features like Hyperzone. And 3, the Mixer app on the Xbox allows you to use a variety of different webcams for your stream. And as you know, 9 times out of 10, the viewer likes to see the bush face behind the stream. Speaking about viewers, they have their own leveling system and point system. When you level up, you get cooler skills. And the point system in particular is quite good. It's not like on Twitch where you earn points for that particular streamer. When viewers watch any stream, they accumulate points. Diving into a couple of features that the streamers get, one of my favorite is called FTL, faster than light. And what this does is it reduces the latency between you and the chat. When you're on Twitch and there's about a 7 to 20 second delay between you and the chat, with Mixer, they reduce that down to a few seconds, which I find is an amazing feature. And then we've got co-op streaming. And this is great if you've got a streaming buddy or you want to do a collab with someone. You get to show the chat or the viewers 2 different perspectives. And last but not least, I want to talk to you guys about the This is a channel ran by Mixer. This channel is only on Fortnite, PUBG, Rainbow Six, and Black Ops 4. And it cycles through the streamers that are closest to winning it all. You have the opportunity of hundreds of viewers to drop into your stream and check it out. And if you've got great content, those viewers could turn into followers. That's it for Mixer, guys. There are a couple of more features on Mixer that I feel are less important, so I'm not going to go through it. You can check that out on their website. Remember, just as a reminder, if you've got any burning questions throughout the video or you want more information, please remember to leave a comment down below so I can assist you further. I'm not going to be spending much time on Twitch itself because there's hundreds of videos out there. But what I will be doing is showing you a couple of settings that I'd like you to turn on, and I'll tell you the reasons why shortly. The first thing we want to do is we want to go to our dashboard, and from here you want to go down to settings and into channel. The first thing I want you to turn on is store past broadcasts. And the second thing I want you to turn on is the low latency. I find this super important as an interactive streamer. I want to engage with my chat. I want to have as less latency as possible. This could even be a deciding factor of losing a viewer. If someone comes into my stream and they're like, "Hey, Filthy Bush," and then it looks like I'm ignoring them, but really it's just the latency, all they're going to be thinking is, "Fuck you, Filthy, you piece of shit." Apart from those two settings, guys, that's it for Twitch. I talked about the low latency setting, but I haven't spoken about the past broadcast. And that's what I want to go through now. The reason why is because of the simple fact it uses Google indexing, which brings me into the next discussion. You guys need to understand this. We're going to be talking about Google indexing and Google crawling. First, let's talk about indexing. After a page is discovered, Google tries to understand what the page is all about. This process is called indexing. Google analyzes the content of the page, like your titles, your descriptions, your images and videos, and tries to figure out what the page is all about. When a user like yourself goes to search something up in Google, it goes back to the index and tries to find the most relevant answer to that user. It's important to understand this because when you're setting up accounts like Twitch, like YouTube, like Twitter, like Instagram, any account you set up, you want to be filling out descriptions. You want to be adding in images and videos and as much information as you can. Now, part 2 to this is crawling. There is an essential registry of all web pages. So Google must hunt around and add them to its list of known pages. So this process is called crawling, and why it's so important to understand both of them. This all ties back into the discovery channels like Twitter, like Instagram, like Facebook. All those social media accounts that are free help with discoverability because of these two reasons. Now, by this time, guys, you should have a streaming name, a logo, and the platform that you're going to be streaming to. And now I've got another task for you to do. And that is go out and make 3 social media accounts. I recommend Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit. And the reason why I only give you 3 accounts, guys, is because you have to be active. You have to go out and communicate with other gamers and start building your community. Remember to fill out any descriptions, titles, images, and videos you can post on these platforms. Any juicy game clips that you've got, I know you've got them, and you'll see how fast your brand actually grows. That's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. Later on, I'll go through how to tweak keywords, descriptions, titles, and automation tools that's going to help project your social media accounts even further. Next up, though, we'll be going through streaming equipment that's going to set you apart from the rest. If this video helped you at all, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next episode.